Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, Tradie Legends? It's been a while since I've reached out to you guys and said hello. It has been the crazy season, the old Chrissy and New Year's and all the rest. I took a bit of time off, which is good too. But now back into full swing, and I hope you guys are too. Anyway, I was sitting here today, and I got a ping. I got a message from one of my guys that are in the group, and they said, "Hey, Leon, he's still alive. He's still in the group. Are you still giving us some good stuff to help grow our trade service businesses?" And I thought, well, yeah, hey, I'm going to pull my finger out and throw something in here today. So right now, I'm going to show you guys a really cool tool that you can use that's going to save you a lot of money. Okay, and it's gonna make you a lot of money too if you use the strategy that I'm going to teach you. So there's two phases what I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you this cool software that you guys can use, or tool, whatever you want to call it. That's free. That you can use in putting together cool little ads, flyers, what else, posters, logo design, or anything really. You can use it to spruce up your social media accounts. You can even use it for your website if you're handy on the old website. But it's a really cool tool. It's free. Well, to a certain extent, it's going to be free to what I'm going to show you guys today, and to be honest, you don't even need to pay for it. So, and which is really good because you don't have to pay for an expensive bloody emo graphic designer that's going to charge you $250. I show all my clients this tool. I show them, hey, look, it's that easy, bloody do this. You don't have to be an expert on the old computer. If you're a one clicker, well, you're halfway there. If you're a double clicker, you're going to be all over this. All right, so it's a cool tool. Now, what is the tool? The second end of what I'm going to show you guys is how to put together the right, I suppose, structured ad on this proven formula that I use in running successful, Facebook ads or Google ads. That's going to help you guys, generate some leads and get them to, call you or connect with you on Facebook or whatever. So I'm going to try and make this really, really short, and I'm going to skim through it really fast, but you can go back and watch it again. All right, so I'm going to show you how to use this software, this tool, on how to put together a catchy ad that you can use, and the right structure on to grab someone's attention, really get your message across clearly and get them to take action. Would that be useful? Would that be helpful? Of course it would be. All right, let's kick into it. So the tool is called Canva. Have you heard of it? Canva. Yeah, so this is it here. www.canva.com. So click on that. When you click on that, that'll take you, I'll just get rid of me, you don't need to see me. That'll take you to the, homepage where you log in, you open up an account, so you put your name, your email address, your phone number, blood samples, and all the rest of the crap. And then you sign in. Once you sign in, you'll come to this page. All right, and it's just basically asking you what sort of business you are, so they can sort of get some information about you and help you better, and then try and obviously sell you into their services. But this is the one here that we want to go for, guys. So we go business owner, and it's just here. It's just going to ask you, do you want to add some team members to your account? Now, if you don't want to do this sort of stuff, cool. You can add your partner, or you can add your apprentice, or your auntie, Faye, whatever, to do this for you. But it's bloody that simple, guys. I mean, my 12-year-old son can do it. And I actually, back in the days when this first started, I was getting him to do me the odd bits and pieces here and there. So, just keep that in mind. So either that, you can add them or just skip. All right. So once you do that, it's going to ask you, what do you want to do? What do you want to create? Now, look how cool this is. Yeah, so you can do some social graphic, ads or flyers here. You can design a logo. If you don't have a logo, you don't have to pay someone bloody. You know what? I got told the other day, a new client came aboard. He was a Sparky, and I'm running some Google AdWords for him. And actually, we're doing really, really well. He's booked out 2 weeks in advance now, and he told me that he paid $2,500 for a friggin' logo. I looked at him and said, "Are you crazy?" He said, "Yeah, that's what the good ones are worth." I said, "Well, if you think it's worth that, you can pay that." But anyway, it was nothing flash. It was just like a lightning bolt with the friggin' a light around it. Bloody hell, $2,500 for that, whatever it was. But anyway, so you can get away without paying these guys. And, as we get on, you know, as the years go by, software like this is getting better and better. Yeah. So logos, web banners, if you jump on your own website and do stuff to your own website, you can do some cool banners. Some posters, yeah, you can put together like full-size posters, depending if you've got the right, I suppose, files and images sizes. Presentation, you can even use this for some sort of, you know, quote or proposal. Have a play around with it. Resume, flyers, cool. So if you want to do some letter drops, pamphlet drops, you can design something cool here with a offer, and then pay a young fella, or even pay a newspaper company to drop off some flyers. Business cards too, you know, heaps of stuff. But check it out. Go through it. It's awesome, guys. All right. So for the demo for today, we're going to do some social graphic, because I'm going to show you guys how to put together an effective ad that's going to bloody work. Right. So, all right. So here it's going to ask you what sort of social graphic. Now, most of my clients and most of you guys are on Facebook, unless you're some sort of hip, Sparky or Plumber or Bricky that's on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, we're all using Facebook. So, all right. So here we go. It's super simple. So this is it here. This is they're going to actually show you how to do it. It's so bloody simple. It's so simple. All you do is you choose it and you drag it. You drag and drop, and then you click publish. It's so simple. So if you want to be shown how to do it, you can click show me how it's done. If not, just watch this tutorial. I'll show you how to do it. So we'll click away. All right. So the size of it is the normal standard Facebook post size, 940 high by 788. All right. Oh, and you can also like save it here or make a copy. I'll go through this stuff later on. I'm not going to bore you with all this. You can work it all out. I'm just going to show you this cool tool. Right. So let's start off properly, right? Before we put together any design or business card, have a think about what we're doing, right? I'm just going to throw some stuff here. Let's think about what we're doing. Because if we can do, I suppose, a bit of homework now, a bit of, I suppose, using our noggins at the start, we're going to have better results. Now, I'm going to show you a method that works really, really well, guys. This is a marketing method that I still use in setting up successful Facebook ads that generate, anything from 20 leads a day. I'm running a campaign right now that is for a electrician. And what it is, it's an offer, right? It's an offer for air conditioning cleaning. It's a low-end buy-in, which gets him in there to clean the aircon. And once he's in there, he then upsells. Okay, so upsells, he has a look, offers him, a free walk around, energy saving solution, and he upsells them into whatever it may be. I won't go too much into that. That's not what this training is about. It's about putting together, I suppose, something that's going to help you guys generate more leads, more interests, and getting more work booked. All right. So the strategy that we want to use is called ADA. Have you heard of it before? If you're one of my clients or ex-clients, you probably know, because I would have taught you guys. So the first one is attention. Yeah. So we want to get their attention. So that's the first thing that we want to do when it comes to someone looking over our Facebook post or ad or whatever it is. It needs to get their attention. Once we've got their attention with a headline, now it could be anything from, attention could be like asking them a question or telling them something or just really making them stop in their tracks. Yeah, that's attention. And I'll show you an effective headline later. Desire. You want to put something here that they would desire. So you want to say something, are you looking to get this done? Or are you looking to get this? Are you looking to do this? Is this what you are looking for? We are putting something here in this next step, which is D for desire, something that they would desire. Yeah. Now, the third one is what? ADI, which is interest. So we want to get their interest. Yeah. So interest in, so an interest would be, you know, once we've said what they desire, it's an interest from that desire. So, hey, let me grab your attention. Is this something that you want? Well, this could be the next thing for you. It does this, yeah? It does this, you get this, it can do this, it takes away this, or you get this. This is the interest part, yeah? You got me? I'll just move this over here. Now, the next part, does anyone know this one? Does anyone know this one? Well, this is the most important part, and this is where most people stuff it up. You know, they might, I'm speaking German, they might have an effective, I suppose, ad or attention-grabbing headline, but they don't tell them what to do, which is action. So click here now, call now, book now, come and see us here. So this is the AIDA method or strategy, if you want to call it. So we grab their attention by having a headline, and I'll get a headline for you. All right, so we're going to use the example of air conditioning, yeah? So here's a good attention grabber. We're asking them a question, and I'm just going to reduce this, and we'll change up the size and the design later, but we're just going to make this super simple. So there's the attention. Is your aircon or air conditioner struggling to keep you cool this summer? Yeah? So that's the headline. That's the attention that we want to grab. Now the desire. What would fit in here next? Yeah, what would be a good desire? What would they desire now that we've got their attention? What size is that? 21. So did you see how super simple that was, guys? I'll just move this here to change the size, because I probably went a little bit too quick. I highlighted that, clicked on that, went to 18, yeah, and then just copied that and cleared that, and now I'm just pasting in my my next thing, which is the desire. So 20% off new air conditioning installs until the end of July. Now, if you want to increase the size or reduce it, just click up here. You can pop it up, or you can even change the font. You can even change the colors here, depending on the background. You can, well, because it's a title, it's a H1 tag, or what's going on here? Because it's a heading, it's already highlighted for us. All right, so the next part is interest. So we want to grab their interest. So I'll just delete this, and then I'll change this to this size so it fits in here. Where were we? 18. Right. So the interest would be, and I'll just post this in here. I just wrote this up before just to save a bit of time. Save up to $500 when you upgrade your old struggling aircons with Awesome Sparks. Now, Awesome Sparks is just the business name I made up. So can you see the method coming together, the structure coming together now? So I'm just getting that. And our last part, which is a call to action, goes here. Boom. All right, and I'll just highlight that and just reduce that. Look how simple this is. Super simple. Now you're probably thinking, oh, Leon, I can hardly see that, or Leon. Well, I haven't finished. All right, so calm your farm. All right, I'm just showing you how to do this. I don't do this stuff, guys. I've got professional designers that actually do this for me. But for you guys, you don't need to bloody pay for, you know, an expensive graphic designer. You can do this yourself until you're in a position you can afford something that's going to be a lot, you know, better and professional. But this will get you out of trouble. This is effective, and it'll get the job done until you can afford. So there's the AIDA method. So attention, desire, interest, and action. Attention. Is your aircon struggling to keep it cool, to keep you cool this summer? The desire, 20% off new air conditioning installs until the end of July. Interest, save up to $500 when you upgrade your old struggling aircons with awesome specs. And then action, the special finishes, end of January. Call us today, 1300, blah, 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 while you still can. Yeah? So So that's the structure, the ADA structure there that you can use. Now, if you use this structure, you're going to be already ahead of your competitors. Most guys out there don't know this sort of structure, or if they do put together an ad or whatever it may be, it's going to be nowhere as sophisticated as this marketing structure. They still use this structure for billboards, posters, and I still use the same structure for running Google ads and Facebook ads. But look, I'm just showing you this, okay? There's better ones out there, but this works really well. So what I'm going to do now is start adding this colors and start adding pictures to make this even better. All right, so stand by. All right, Tradie Legends, we're back. I just uploaded some images just to save us a bit of time. All right, so we've done the, I suppose the lettering, the wording, the text off our little ad thing, yeah? So next up we want to go to, well, let me show you this other stuff. You can search for stuff in here, photos, illustrations, everything. Layouts, you can get different layouts. Elements, which is cool. You can look at the free photo, heaps of free stuff in here, and you'll see where they start to charge. They got all this free stuff, free, and then you go down to, I suppose, the better stuff is normally $1 to $2, but still look at all this cool stuff for free. You know, you don't have to pay for this stuff. So go through it, check it out. Grids, you can put some grids, like if you want to design something, you know, with stuff that stands out and all that. Go through it all. Lines, illustrations. This would be good for, yeah, so you got some images there. A lot of cool stuff for social media. Icons. You can even do banners too, guys, for your websites. Some charts. Even if you want to do some quotes, you can do something really cool here. And add some stuff there, you know. It's super simple. You just drag and drop it. How simple is that? Yeah. To get rid of it, you just throw it away. This drag and drop. It's really, really cool. Anyway, I've gone on and on about that. Next off, text. You can scroll through different, I suppose, fonts and designs, and once again, you just drag it over and away you go. Background. So now, when it comes to an ad, guys, you want to have a nice bright color, you know, because you think about, you know, when people are scrolling through Facebook on your phone, when people are scrolling through Facebook, there's so much, I suppose, noise there. If you've got something bright and it's bold, and it's got a really cool picture or something like that, it's going to grab their attention. So you want to use colors that are bold and bright and stand out. Yeah. So, you know, you can, some of the colors I recommend is yellow, orange, red, blue, something like that. We're going to roll with this color, I think, because I like the look of that. Or even that. Notice how, what I want you guys to do is notice how the writing pops out. But if we go here, it pops out too. But let me use an example. If we go, it pops out for everything. Is it changing the font color? Yeah, it's changing the color to suit it. So if you had white text, I'll just give you an example. If you had white text here, it'll be a lot harder to see with that yellow background. See that? What you want to do is you want to squint at it. You want to squint at it and see if it pops out. If you can squint at your ad, or if you can squint at your design, and it's very visible, it's easy to see, it pops, you know you've done a good job. Okay. It's like if you can read it when you're drunk, you know you've done a good job. Anyway, so that's what you want to look for. You want to look for fonts that pop. You don't want to design something that's hard to read, because, you know, if you can't read it, well, guess what? Your audience isn't going to read it. So you want to match your colors, and your font to or your color palettes to work. To really grab and stand out, and yeah. All right, so, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys have got me there. See? All right, so we're going with, what was it, the blue? Yeah, let's go, hang on. Now, bloody, yeah, we'll go with the blue, stuff it. All right, so, I don't know, what do you reckon, the black or the white? We'll go white. We'll just change that to white. All right, so uploads. This is where the images are, or where you can upload stuff. I've uploaded some stuff here just to make it a little bit quicker. All right, so I'm going to move some of this stuff here. I'm going to move it up there. So I've just clicked on it. I've moved it up. Now I'm going to move this down and this down, this down. I have not actually played around with this for a while. So if it comes across as not that great, please forgive me. I'm not a friggin' designer. I just generate leads and and do sales. That's really my forte. So look, we've got the aircon there, yeah? So that's cool. I'll just move this down a little bit more. So we want some images because, you know, just text is too boring. We really want an image that's going to grab their attention. So I've uploaded this cool dog here. Now, if you want these images, guys, just reach out to me. I'll give them to you for free. Now, you've got to be careful with images, guys. You can't just take images from Google because a lot of them can be copyrighted or protected. So just be careful before grabbing images from Google. Some people can get a little bit narky, but you know, with Facebook stuff, as long as it's not going on a website, you can sometimes get away with it. But I'm not saying to go out there and do it. Just make sure that if you're grabbing an image, it is a royalty-free image, and no one's going to get upset. All right, so we've got the dog here. Well, what I might do is just drag that away, and I might actually put the dog here, and put the dog, yeah. See what I mean? You can play around with it. You can enlarge it. How good is that? Now, where is my my tension? My tension. Let's see if I can just lift that size up a bit more. There we go. Is your aircon struggling to keep you cool this summer? Ha! Funny dog there. Now, say if I want to get that under the lettering there, well, check this out. I'll go to arrange, yeah, and I'll go back. Look at this. Ha! How cool is that? Awesome. Now you can play around with this for a while. I'm just doing a quick tutorial here. Now the desire, what was it? 20% off. Right, but now I'm squinting again to have a look. It's kind of all the same, the lettering. So I want to mix it up. I want to bold this baby. Can I bold it? No. But what I want to do is, I'm going to change the color. I'm going to go to black and see how she looks. Yeah, not too bad. I might just leave it at black, otherwise I'm going to be farting around for ages. Now, I'm going to just move it here. Then I'm going to move the next one up here. Save up to $500. Save up to $500 when you upgrade your old struggling aircons with awesome sparks. Yeah, which is the fictional business that I just put together. And then down the bottom, the special finishes, end of July. I've got a little bit of urgency there with a bit of scarcity. End of the July, call us now today. Done. Yeah? So how cool is that? That's done. It's done. Now you're probably thinking, well, you know, it's all right, Lam. Hey, it's free. And I done it in like 5 minutes. You can even throw an aircon here, and we'll go to arrange, and we'll go back, and what have you done? What have you done? Sometimes it just takes a bit of playing. We'll go arrange, we'll go forward. What have we got here? And now I've just messed it all. Good thing is there is a little undo button. See this here? We can undo it. Beautiful. Look at that. Awesome. Sometimes less is best. What we'll do is we might put this behind the dog. See if that comes up. We'll go back. This one here, arrange, back. Ah, look at that. And we'll move that up here. Put the dog there. There. Isn't that ugly? Hey, what we could also do too is, here, I'll swap this around here. Now I'm starting to really get into it, hey? Starting to really get into it. There we go. I'll put that to black. Yeah, put that to black. And, oh, it's a little bit over. So what I can do is I might stretch this out a bit. Look at that. That's starting to look cool now, isn't it? Whoa! All right. I'll move this down a bit. Hey, isn't this fun? Hey? All right, I might change that. Or even throw this down. But basically, you want to squint, guys. It needs to pop out. It needs to really grab the attention. So I might move this down here. Almost done. All right. See how this kind of is hard to see with the ice? Well, what you can do is, let me show you another little ninja trick. I'll just put this here. We'll go to, and you might need to do this later on. And I'm yeah, I'm pretty stoked that I'm able to show you guys. So what I want to do is kind of put like a frame over it, or I want to do something different. Let's see how we go. Bear with me. This should come up good. Should. Oh. Yeah, and then I'll just click on that. I'll change the color to a poppin' orange, yeah? Because orange and black goes good. Then I'll click on this, and I'll go to range, and I'll go forward, yeah? All right. And then I might stretch this out a bit. We'll see how it goes over a little bit. Oh, I want it there. See, beautiful. I'll just move this over here. I wonder if that can go under the dog. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Move the dog up a bit. All right, come on, Leon, you're getting carried away now. Notice that pops a little bit better now, doesn't it? Now I'll just reduce that a little bit more. We'll go to 24. And I might move the dog up a little bit more to get more of that yellow in the background. And I might even get this, just drag it down. Oh, drag it down a bit just to get that. Look at that, boom. Now, it's not the most prettiest, but hey, does it stand out? Yes. Is the message good? Yes. Will it work? Bloody oath it will. Now, once you're finished, once you're happy with that, what do? You go to download. So download, you can go PNG file, which is basically what you want to use on the web, or JPEG, depending, or, you know, you got PDF or whatever. So we're just going to go JPEG, download. Look at that. And while we're waiting for that, what we'll do is we'll just pop up the old Facebook. We'll bring it up. And let's say that this is my business here. I've downloaded that now. It's, where's it gone? I'll just pause it from. All right. Okay. So we've downloaded our design. Now I'm dropping it in my Facebook post. Here's my picture there. It's loaded. And let's say that this is my business page, you know, my business is, what is it, Top Sparks or whatever it is. And what we do is we just say, what do we say? Well, hang on. Here's something cool. Let me just grab that. Here's some extra copy that I wrote. Don't lose your cool this summer. We have an amazing deal for you. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to post only me, and boom, let's see how it looks. So let's just pretend that it has, what's going on? I'll just go friends. We're just gonna, why isn't it loading? Bloody hell, Facebook never ceased to amaze me. Yeah, I don't know, whatever reason it wasn't loading up the image. But anyway, we got it now. So yes, I've uploaded the image that we just made in Canva. I've just made a little headline, don't lose your cool this summer. Struggling in the heat. Check out this. Oh, look, I'm gonna be clever now. This cool deal. Whatever. And then we go post. So we post it in our Facebook business group. Once we've done that, doesn't that look cool? Yeah. It's, you know, check that out. If I'm scrolling through the news feed and all of a sudden, boom, this blue, this orange and this dog and then this aircon, and you start reading it. You know, we could have fixed that up, but that's all good. And then what do? We go to, we go down here. And for some reason, I can't share it. What the hell's going on Facebook? Oh, because it's just for me. All right, so if I went public, here we go. I'll change it again. And we'll wait for it to upload. There'll be a share button there, wherever it is. What the hell? All right, so I just changed it from not just me to public, so now everyone can see this, but whatever. So then we go to share, yeah, and then we can go to share to a page or share to a page. When we go to share to a page, or we can go to groups. Now you want to go into your local, buy, swap, sell groups, and you can start typing them in. I'm in Townsville, so we'll have a look. What do we got? Townsville Dollar Tradie one there. Townsville buy, swap, sell. You want to post in all these groups, guys. This is different. Who does this? No one. And how cool does it look? It's got a cool message. It's a different way of doing it. We're grabbing their attention, and I can tell you for a fact now, most of your competitors would not be doing it. So there's a cool way on how to design something that looks awesome, and how to get it out there in Facebook groups and start drumming up business for 2018. So guys, I hope you liked it. I hope you got some value out of this, and we'll see you guys in the group soon. Leave us a comment what you thought. If you've got a better way of doing it, leave us a comment. I made this for you guys anyway. So anyway, I'm done. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll speak soon. Peace.